hands of the mighty Saints. I said Saints then, didn't I? I'm at Medina Theatre waiting to film Robin Hood, White Strollers. I'm just going to take you to my position, the position I'll be while trying to listen to the Saints play today. The start of the show is imminent. The match doesn't kick off for another half an hour, so that's when I'll be tuning in to Radio Solent. It's about 3 minutes in, and Saints have had a chance. Leo Cienza had a volley which was saved by the goalkeeper. Let's hope Saints being on top stays the case. It's starting to look like a bit of a normal draw because Charlton has set up very strong defensively, like I thought they did, and Saints are struggling to get through. Side at the moment, I suppose you could say that. We're about 27 minutes in, and Ryan Manning's just hit the bar. It's another chance for Saints, and Finn Azaz has blasted over the bar. Like I said, it's starting to look a bit nil-nilly at the moment. Well, we haven't reached the interval here at the show, but it's the interval at half-time, and it's 0-0, and I think it's going to stay that way. So it's half-time at St Mary's, and it's half-time here at Medina Theatre, where Robin Hood is still with his merry men, and Sheriff of Nottingham is still in charge. Saints, however, are in charge of the game at St Mary's, but unable to penetrate a very thick and solid Charlton line that could go two ways, one of two ways I should say. One, 0-0 draw, two, a sort of very lucky winner maybe for Charlton. For Saints, usually we can see goals late in the game, so we can't actually retrieve the situation, but it's difficult when you're not watching. But BBC Radio Solent's team of Adam Blackmore and Joe Tessam do describe the game particularly well, and they've described it that Saints are on top, Charlton aren't creating much. They've had a couple of set pieces where we're always vulnerable from set pieces, and all we need to do is score, and they feel that if we score then we're likely to go on and win quite comfortably. It's just that Charlton are defending with here comes Deb. Come around the back, Deb. Come on. Come in. Yes. Deb, it's 0-0.
Oh.
We're on top, but we can't seem to penetrate. Can't penetrate Charlton's very thick defensive line.
Panto, but that's ridiculous. Really? Okay.
So, like I say, I was just saying that it'll either go or lose 1-0 or it'll just be a 0-0. We beat this lot 5-1 earlier on the season.
Anything at all at the moment.
They've just put up a brick wall in front of their goal. So, fingers crossed. Well, perseverance pays. Ross Stewart has done the job for us. 1-0 Southampton, while I was waiting at the snack bar getting absolutely nothing. Excellent work by Saints. They should go on and win it now because Charlton have to come out at us, and hopefully it'll open up some gaps at the back. But it's win or Saints. Come on, you Reds. Oh, big chance for Saints with Cienza hoofing the ball forward. Tom Fellows chased after it, and Mr. I haven't got any confidence in front of goal. He may be good at supplying goals, but he hasn't got any confidence in front of goal. Yes, he made a bit of a hash of the chance. But there's still 1-0 Saints. So very late with the second half of the show, but a worrying moment for Saints as Dyche went through and scored. But he didn't score because he handled it, and it was spotted by the referees and stuff. Show starting. Well, it's a substitution for Saints. It's nice that Shea Charles had a chance to actually start the game, but Caspiander's coming on. He's only really had one bad game for the side, and just hope that he can do the business and help us get the second and crucial goal. And and it's still 1-0 to Saints. And just as I suspected, we should have got the second goal by way of insurance, but no. Charlton have equalised. Absolutely typical Saints. Can't see the game going in our favour now. Had plenty of chances to go further ahead. It's just so frustrating. So what's 1-1? So Cienza is going off and Adozi is coming on. I think Matsky could be coming on in a minute. I don't feel there's much inspiration to make me feel as if Saints are going to get the winner they need for this match. Very, very frustrated at the moment. I think it's my fault for predicting 3-0. Laren and Matsky on at the moment. I feel as if Tonda might be clutching straws a little bit here, giving players runs out. I mean, he knows the game is probably not... Well, the 3 points at least have gone from this match. Oh, by the way, normal service resumed in regards to my pessimism. Charlton have just hit the post. It's really looking bad at the moment for us. I know if we lose this game, it's just one lose and a load of good results. But we should be beating Charlton at home. I'm sorry, but we should. It's very, very disappointing. We're a really, really strong side out, and Charlton are coming on strong against us now. It's only a matter of time. You can feel it coming. There's 10 minutes left, and according to the BBC Radio Solent commentary, it's Charlton that are in the ascendancy, and now Saints are fighting to the corner, trying to keep a point from the game. It sounds like Flynn Downs has got himself into a bit of a flap in an argument with Conor Cody, who went down pretending he was injured. So he's got to be careful, apparently, not to get a booking, because he'll be banned after one booking, and obviously worse, could be a sending off. Yep, Conor Cody and Flynn Downs got yellow cards in that, which of course that's a ban for Flynn Downs and an opportunity for Shay Charles. It's still 1-1, and I'm still disappointed. As we head towards the last 5 minutes of the game, Saints are starting to show a bit of fight for the latter part of the game and hopefully trying to push for the winner. Charlton are causing hold-ups in the match to try and delay the end and add extra time or added time to it. Charlton have got what they wanted. They've got 10 minutes of stoppage time. Let's see how this pans out. Adam Blackmore has resorted to typical BBC cliches in their football commentary by saying that Saints need to fashion one more opportunity. It sounds like Saints are running out of ideas now in the match, as we're deep into added time, and it's either going to be a 1-1 draw or a last-minute winner for Charlton. I did forget to mention that Kyle Laren was on. He's done well, but we need him to be a hero again. It's a corner to Saints. No good. Lots and lots of last-minute pressure from Saints, which is good. It keeps the ball away from our penalty area, but they should have been more professional and held out for the 1-0. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Apparently hit him, as Joe Testament says, in the private parts. We are at a panto. It's very appropriate. That's it. Final whistle. It's 1-1. Disappointing result, really. A game we should have won. We were 1-0 up. But we could have lost it as well. But very disappointing. I'm never going to predict Saints to win again, ever. But here's 2 points drop, like they say on the radio. Another game on Tuesday. Let's hope we can be a bit more professional at that match. So to summarise about the game today. Now, first half, Saints were all over Charlton. Didn't look like anybody was going to score because they basically put up a brick wall of grey shirted players in front of the goal. So the second half started and I went up to the snack van the snack shop to just peruse their
so you missed
goods.
I bet you missed it.
Came back and Ross Stewart had scored for Southampton. Okay. Exactly the way they should play it. Patient football.
So did we win?
No.
Oh.
No. After playing some really good patient football and making a couple of substitutions, Saints allowed Charlton to equalise.
Oh, God.
And then it was a case of reverse and trying to defend against Charlton, although the last 5 minutes of added time they did try and push to try and get a winner in the end. But
It was 1-1.
It was 1-1. That's the last time I ever
God.
predict Saints to win.
Don't predict
Ever.
it. Never predict it.
We should have won. We beat this side 5-1 earlier on in the season. We had a very strong side out today, and I haven't watched Martin's after-match reaction. I've done my own one, which is much the same as this one. Quite disappointed. I just hope things are going to get better for QPR. No, I'd rather have
You
been
had to
there.
work.
I would have still had fun, but it's just so
had to
typical
work
Saints.
today.
Saints and the Championship is a very unpredictable league. So that's the last time. Doesn't matter what happens, Saints will always be predicted to lose. What do you think then?
Do you really want me to swear?
Yes, I do. Well, not swear, no. Just try and do it without swearing.
No, I don't know what to say, really. Just typical, isn't it?
Disappointing.
Typical, again.
So, a little stall on our attempts to get into the playoffs. I still now think I don't even think we will get into the playoffs.
We'll never get in the playoffs.
Have a run of good games
Sorry.
and a game we should have won. And now
We'll never get into the
we're
playoffs.
stopped. We're back to wondering, and I think this is going to be another run of bad games.
So,
I
goodbye.
sound really disappointed, don't I? That's because I am.